Hey everybody, I want to quickly show you guys just kind of a quick review of the Samsung Galaxy or Samsung Gear S. This is the watch, smartphone watch that's available. As you know, it's got the Super AMOLED screen. This one has a 380 by 480 screen size. It's got the longer screen size than the current Gear 2. It's running the Tizen software on it, and of course this also has capability to use as a standalone phone, so you can and this is the AT&T model, so you can put your SIM card in there, and I believe like T-Mobile has the same thing, and they'll charge you AT&T I think is $10 per month, and T-Mobile $5 per month, and so is Verizon. It does come with HSPA Plus, which will do 21 megabits per second if you have the actual SIM card in there, and it drops down to edge. It's IP67 certified for dust and water resistance, so that means you can wet it and it shouldn't have no problem, no issues with that. You can't submerge it for too long because it won't do that. It's got the gyro, accelerometer, compass, ambient light, the parameter, UV, heart pulse rate, and other features in here. So let's take a quick look and see what you get. You get the nice little fancy little box on this one. AT&T's actually put a little setup menu here. It shows you how to open it up and put your SIM card if you are going to do that. You don't have to use a SIM card if you don't want. You can use this just like the Gear 2 and the previous Gear smartwatch, so you can pair it without it. I've already went ahead and paired it, so I didn't want to take too much time, but I just kind of want to show you guys what you'll get. I'll set this, and then that way you can look at it in case you don't have nowhere that you can actually physically look at it before purchasing. I know sometimes you want to see. And inside you don't get much. It does come with, as you see, it's coming with a charger in here. Basically it's the same charger as the Gear 2 and the Gear smartwatches that's available now. So that's you get that. You get the docking station, and you get this. This is actually it's kind of like a little how would you say, little pop-up little. What it is so you can open up to remove the cover here for the SIM card. So that's just like a little opener that comes there included here. So that's a nice feature, and it comes with the health and safety warranty guide. As you can see, it's got all the languages, so I won't go through that. And that's about it. Run this back in here and show you guys on the docking station. This one's kind of went back to like similar to the Gear, the first Gear, which was actually the Galaxy Gear. The Gear 2 watch came with a smaller docking station, which made me light, and I did too. But the reason this is kind of bigger, I'll tell you guys why. Let's just quickly look at this. It does have a little the pin connectors. There's the pogo sticks here that makes contact to charge it. It's got a little wing here that's gonna help you when you have this attached to a watch to be able to take it out from the watch itself. On the back, it's got the Samsung here. It's a hard plastic, so it's not gonna be breakable. If you drop it, it's not gonna break. If you slam it and run it over, yes, this will break. And here on the side, as you can see, it's got a little opening, which would be for the speaker when you have the phone docked in. Sorry, the smartwatch, the Gear S docked in here. On this other side, it's got the micro USB port there, which is nice because this allows you to travel with it, and you can use your if you have a phone charger in the car, you basically can just throw it in your pocket, in your bag, and you'll be okay with this. No need to worry about carrying a different charger. That's the very nice thing about it. It's got the little clips here that's gonna clip on the smartwatch here. I'll show you guys. Let me back this up a little bit. So let's put this aside. Let's now take a quick look at the Gear S here. As you can see, this is like a rubber type band here. It's not too bad. It's kind of gone back. This kind of reminds me of the plastic of the Gear 2 quality. It's a very nice quality in here. Again, it's got the little bracket here to give you several different sizes to adjust your band to your hand, your arm here, your wrist, sorry. So it's got quite a bit, same thing like they did on the previous gear and gear 2. I like this. It's very nice. It's very solid and sturdy, as you can see, very well made. You don't see many screws or anything like that. Very clean job. As you can see here, it's got Samsung here, and it's got like a little, gives it like a little stainless steel. I don't know if you guys can catch that little lines here, kind of like the stainless steel finish there with the chrome accent here that, you know, just gives it that nice, nice elegant touch to it. And you can see here all the screws are inside here, as you can see. So when you have it on, you really can't see much of the screws except for right in there, as you can see hopefully in the video there, the screws on their end. So they've done a very nice job all the way around here. The strap is, you know, with no imperfections here. It all fits nicely in here, very smooth. As you can see, there's nothing penetrating around it. It all sits nice and fit here. Same thing all the way around. As I come around, nothing's protruding or out of place or anything. They very well made, like I said. So let's take another look at the watch here itself. Here, as you can see, it's got the curve. It's displayed now, so it's curved. It's got a chrome here. This is, I believe, it feels like it's a plastic. So hopefully this chrome part of the watch itself won't wear out. Doesn't look like it's too tough, but you never know if you hit it hard. The time will only tell. Hopefully that is metal here and it's actually chrome, so it won't chip. But my guess, this is that chrome piece you see here is plastic. Let me show you guys. Here's the gear 2, so you can see kind of how much, you know, the curved part of it, as you can see. And if you really compare the distance from here to here from the gear 2 itself, you almost can see that the gear 2 is basically about the same. As you can see here, this curvature part here that starts, if it lines up here and goes all the way around. Even this is a little bit longer. So the only thing that makes it not look big, of course, because this is more tapered up here on this side and it's squared off here. So oops, that's what it looks like. Let me pop, if you guys, you know, there are gonna be bands available for this. I'm sure third party might be, you know, there's the Swarovski band that's available for this too. They have a bangle type band and they have different colors. They come in white, red, blue, black, and this black. And I think I said red too. So you can change this band. They are interchangeable, but not with your standard. Like this is a standard 22mm band, so you can pick up any watch band to change it on this. So let me pop this out. In order to change, if you want to change it, you basically kind of just hold this and pull the band like forward like this. I'll do a walkthrough on the settings on the watch in a minute, but let me just continue. Here in the bottom is you got your home button here that you push to turn on or off. As you can see, it doesn't have any more buttons on the side like the Gear 2 that it had. Oh, sorry, not the Gear 2, the Samsung Gear 1. The Gear 2, they put a home button here as well, and now it's come to this to kind of match the Gear devices, phones. As you can see, it's got an indentation there where the strap actually goes in here and goes all the way around where it actually holds. So that way this watch itself is not going to pop out. Like as I mentioned in the back, there's a SIM door tray here. Let me try to see. I'll open it here for you guys. I'm gonna just use a paper clip. It pops out really easy. As you can see here, that's the SIM card contacts in here. I'll zoom in there if you guys want to take a look and see what it looks like. And of course the SIM card sits in this little tray here. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can maybe focus a little bit better. As you can see there, the SIM card, this is I believe this is a nano SIM in here. Yeah, that's not a micro SIM, so this looks like a nano SIM, and they did a pretty good job because there's got a little opening here, as you can see, where you can you'll be able to pop the SIM card out, and you can change it, you know, put another one if you wanted to. So you can actually put maybe your phone SIM card in here too, and it'll work just like if you went. But again, if you want, you could activate this device. They're considering these as a not a full phone, so that's why you get a good, you know, I wish AT&T would charge like $5 a month like T-Mobile and Verizon are, to add this to your account, which is not bad because it's actually a phone that you can do. And let's say you leave your phone at home, or you want to go out jogging or something, you don't want to carry your phone, you can forward your calls from your phone to this, and you'll phones with the same phone number, so you don't have to give anybody your new phone number that you got for this. In here, as you can see in here, it's got a rubber gasket around it. Again, that's because for the waterproofing, like I was mentioning, is IP67, so you can basically, you can get it wet. It's not, nothing's gonna happen to it. Always make sure that you put the bottom down and then click this top so it can seal right, so you don't want to have anything opening. Here's the sensor in the back for the heart rate sensor in the back. It's right here. Here's the contacts for the pogo pins in the back. It is right. Let me turn this off in the front. Right here, the connections. Here's got a little little indentation where it's going to hold into the clip here in the bottom that tells it in there. And on the left hand side, it's got the speaker here. As you can see here, it's got a little speaker grill there where all the sound comes in. So that's basically it. It's got the Gorilla Glass, very nice. Again, it's got a nice smooth Super AMOLED screen. Excellent display. As you can see, there's no pixels, it's not pixelated or anything. Look how fine. Hopefully they can pick that in the video. To put this back in here, the easiest probably way is, doesn't really have any, but I found out that if you slide the bottom first or the top, then you can kind of like slide this in and push that back, and then that just snaps right in. Once this front and the top is in, then of course you're gonna have that kind of popping out, so you know, just kind of push this in and it just slides, fits right in, as you can see. And there you go. So that's a quick look at the Gear S. It's very nice. It's got, I'm not gonna go too much into the detail. As you can see here, you can play it here. You can also play music into your phone. It's very easy to pair as well. As you just saw this email come in here, and right now I have it on low. Usually I keep it on vibrate. You can get several different you can double tap it, and it gives you, like, you can adjust it here for the volume. That's up. You can put an auto for the screen, or you can put it manually, so you can do, gives you a quick look at the Bluetooth connection, SIM card, and it gives you a percentage of your battery. If you slide, you heard another email just came in, and it told me in the top 2 messages. And here to this side, you get all your messages. You can, you know, click on it, and then you can see what it is, all your messages there. Gotta catch up on those, and then keep going. And your Google Now is there as well, Twitter, and then text and everything. So that's nice. You can always hit the home button here, and it takes you back home. You can slide it up for the applications, as you can see that it has in here: navigator, music player. Let me see, I haven't tried this. Well, I think one, as you can see here, you have the option to play the music that you loaded up in here, because you can load up, this comes with 4 gigabytes of memory, so you can load up music here and pair the Bluetooth and run, and you'll be able to have music with you. This one, if I play this one, what it does, if you play the music from your device, as you can see, I have it right there on my Note 4, so you can control the music, and you give the option to which one you want. And then you can raise up the volume from here. It's got like a very, like a second delay, as you see that. So that's very nice, and it gives you the album cover that you have in there as well. and you can go back up here, play it from here, pause it. So, you know, very nice features it has. You got, you know, your weather app here, gives you, you know, what the weather's going to be, or, you know, and again, it's curved screen, very nice displays. You can see here. I'll put this on real quick, just so you can see. It's very easy to carry around. It does, you know, you can put it to motion or however you like. You can see that. I'll put this one on there so you can kind of see. You can kind of see the differences on there, but very nice. It has display on there. You can always go back just like you do, like this, or back and forth. You want to do is you can't change your you could change. What I recommend is don't forget to install. You can customize your home or your watch display as well, and you can do that by oops, I'm sorry, here hit done here. Okay, as you can see, it also has a feature where if you're not moving much, it kind of gives you a little boost and tells you, hey, you haven't walked or anything. You can disable that, and it tells you you've been inactive, or you can tell it, you know, whatever you want to put, your profile, reset steps, inactivity time. You can at this time alert or uncheck it, and it won't alert you. So it's kind of your preferences. It does have more features now than the Gear 2, yes. So let's go back out here. And we'll app settings, and then you can do find my device as well. So, you know, you can set different ones here. I put that one to find my device. As you can see, stop, find my device. Since I don't have the actual SIM card, so I don't mind to put this. I can always change that to something else as well. So another thing I want to show you guys is let's go up here to, let me see if we're trying to, no news today, calendars. So we'll go home screen. I gotta take that off real quick. Settings, style, you can also change everything from here. Clock type. Right now I have the watch dialer, so you gotta download, if you had the old one for the Gear 2, you gotta download the new Gear S watch dialer, and then, you know, download and install different clocks if you want. These are, you know, kind of the stock ones it comes with. I did install couple of them right now. I also installed this one that basically what it is kind of gives you the weather on it as well. Let me see. This is actually was made for the Gear 2, but I got it to work in a little. Let me see if I can get it to work here and slide. I need to slide it up and catch it at the right time. Oh, there it goes. Let me see one more. There you go. And see, and it kind of gives you the weather around the clock, the date, time, and everything. Here you can change Fahrenheit, Celsius, or whatever you like. So it kind of gives you. This is very nice. So you got many different types, and then another. I'll show you guys if you do package this. It's very easy to pair. I won't pair it here, but when you turn this on for the very first time, it actually automatically is going to start looking for pairing mode. So what I recommend, make sure your Bluetooth is on. Click and hold your Bluetooth here. You're going to go to your Bluetooth devices here and just basically, oh no, sorry, I take this back. Make sure that when you turn that on, just go to your existing Samsung Gear application. If you don't have it, if this is the first time you're installing it, download this first. Of course, you're not going to see none of this below. You're only going to see Gear here, and it's going to say disconnected. Connect, hit the Gear, and then you'll see your Gear's going to appear here. So just click on it and just follow the instructions, and you'll be up and connected in probably less than a minute. You'll be connected and everything here. So that's a quick look at the Gear, Samsung Gear S. I really liking this. It's very nice display. You can also hold this down, and it gives you, you know, like kind of recent items with your two fingers. So you can then close all, or you can just hold it with one finger, and then you can quickly change, you know, watch styles, whatever you like here, really fast. You get, you know, more options, and then you can click on the one you want, and there you go. You're all set. So again, it's very easy. Nice, nice watch here. Fits very smooth. It's not actually. Let me see. Actually, the Gear 2 feels heavier. Again, this is all plastic. This has metal, which looks very nice. I'm not saying none of these are not nice or anything. It's all preferences. Some might not like the Gear S or the Gear 2, and they like other ones because they're open source. Remember, when you get any of the Gear devices, basically you gotta connect it to a Galaxy phone. But since I have all Galaxy phones I'm using right now, it's no big deal for me. So just kind of show you guys the bands, so you can see it's basically the same as the current Gear 2. The only part it starts to get thicker is just up here because they made this wide. I guess they could have done something like this and had put maybe clips or extended this down, and they could possibly have made bands that would be 22 millimeters that would be interchangeable. Again, I don't mind. I like this like this. So hope this helps for those that are looking for one. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, but maybe I didn't mention it. On the left hand side, it's got the auto sensor here for the sensor of the light. On the right hand side, you can maybe pick this up. I don't know if it does. That's for your ultraviolet light sensor. So when you're outside, if you want to see what the UV is outside, you basically click on that and then put measure and then hit start. And then this right here, as you can see, it's telling you to face it to the sun, and you'll face it. I don't know if it'll pick up with the light here, but no, it probably won't. So we'll just see if it does. Yeah, it just thinks it's low risk. So if it was high, you can put some sunscreen in as required. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.